finally made it, the day we've been looking forward to for so long. All the days of long distance and nights alone on FaceTime were all worth it. I'm the happiest person alive to be able to call you my wife in a few hours. I cannot wait to see your beautiful face walking down the aisle in your dress. Remember, I will always love you, and you are the most beautiful woman. This is going to be the most perfect day, and it is all because I get to marry you. I cannot wait for what the future holds for us. I hope you enjoy your time in the cottage with all the women who love and support you. Greece is going to be so much fun, and the start to making more memories. I love you, Ashley Nicole Hilton, forever and always.
Dawson Moody. Today is the day. I am so beyond excited to be your wife. One thing I've learned throughout our journey has been to trust God because His timing has been perfect. We met when we needed to and have built an amazing foundation for our marriage. I am beyond blessed to do life with you forever and build our cute little family that we have always dreamed of. I am so excited to embark on this journey called life with you. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you at the altar. Love, Mrs. Moody.
Friends, we have come today at the invitation of Ashley and Dawson to share in the joy of their wedding. This outward celebration we see and hear is an expression of the inner love and devotion they have in their hearts.
Ashley Nicole Hilton, you are my best friend and the love of my life. I remember when I saw you for the first time since high school, outside of Drew's house, and I knew in that moment what the feeling of being in love felt like, and that I was definitely going to marry you. Just the most beautiful woman walking toward me, and I was just in awe of you. Since that day, I have been in awe of you and will be for the rest of my life.
Hello, brother.
Dawson Lambert Moody. It all started 11 years ago when we were just 13, when we met over a video call with a mutual friend and I asked for your number. There was an instant connection, but timing never seemed to work in our favor for a relationship. Every so often, we would catch up through texts, and it always felt as if no time had passed.
Immediately after meeting Dawson, I knew in my heart we would be standing here someday. Dawson's love for Ashley is genuine and immediately visible. His patience is unparalleled, and his faith is unfaltering.
You have brought out a personality in me that I never knew existed, and only you can bring it out in me. You brought me out of my shell and helped me become more outgoing, and now I'm more willing to push my limits and get out of my comfort zone. You're the most loving, selfless, compassionate person I know, and to experience that every day is truly a dream come true. You instantly light up any room with your beauty and personality. In you, I have found the one my heart desires and can call home. Beyond my flaws and imperfections, you still show me unconditional love. You are my undeniable miracle, and that is how I know God is a miracle worker.
Fast forward 9 years, on my 22nd birthday, you reached out to me at the most perfect time without even knowing it. I was at one of my lowest points, and without hesitation, you were patient and poured everything you could into making sure I was okay, and that is when I truly knew I loved you. After a few rough heartbreaks and grieving the loss of my grandpa, you came in and showed me the unconditional love and patience that I needed, and to a degree that I had never experienced before. The way you love and the godly amount of patience you have are just two of the many reasons I love you.
Ashley, I don't think I need to tell you this, but just in case, you got a good one. Dawson is one of the most loyal and caring individuals I know, and I'm confident he will always treat you with the love and the care you deserve. And I am so happy and honored to call you my sister and have you be a part of this family.
God has more than answered my prayers by bringing me the perfect woman at the perfect time. You have helped me grow closer to God and to trust in Him more. I promise to keep God at the center of our relationship and to glorify Him through you. I promise to put you and our relationship first. I promise to be your comfort in times of need and listen when you just need an ear. I promise to love you with all my being and be the husband God has called me to be.
I love your patience, selflessness, love for the Lord, and how family-oriented you are. I love you for not only all that you are, but for who you are going to become and who you make me. You are my best friend, my confidant, my person, my navigator, the light in the darkness, and the strength when I am weak. You are everything I have ever dreamed of and everything I will ever need. Our love for each other is heaven sent.
You said I love you, babe.
Ashley's love is an ever-evolving, ever-growing, ever-deepening, limitless love that never breaks, just transforms.
I wanna miss a minute, but life moves too fast.
Ashley, I've been waiting for this moment for nearly 25 years. And as difficult as it was to give you away, it was also comforting because I knew you were marrying one of the best men I've ever met. Watching you grow into the woman you are today has been one of the greatest blessings of my life, especially because you were the child that wasn't supposed to survive. You were born 12 weeks early, spent 2 months in the NICU, misdiagnosed with cystic fibrosis, and had to undergo numerous surgeries all before the age of 5. And look at you now. You are strong and independent. You are loving and are the first to be there to defend and to offer help and support to your family and friends. From being born with only a fighter's chance to not being able to see an actual college graduation, thanks COVID, and all of the memories in between, words cannot express how extremely proud and honored I am to be your father.
Making all our plans, could have pressed pause for it.
Doss, we've told you, here's where it gets rough. We've told you so many times that you were a gift from God that we had hoped for. When we prayed for another child, how could we have known what a blessing you'd be and that you'd help keep us young? So thanks for that too. You have always known what you've wanted, from having your own clothing opinions at an early age, to knowing when it was time to hang up your cleats to pursue other things in your life. So when Ashley re-entered your life and you knew she was the one, we knew too that she was the one. So Ashley, welcome to the family. We are so thrilled to have you as part of our family. And as a boy mom, I'm especially thrilled to have another daughter. And I officially welcome you to the Mrs. Moody Club.
I promise to always be here to listen, comfort you in times of need, be your shining light in the dark, and make you laugh, and give you attitude from time to time. I promise to love you unconditionally, honor you, and be your honest, faithful, loving wife for the rest of my days.
I vow to be faithful to you and always be there during the best of times, worst of times, and anything in between. No matter what may come our way, I promise to stand by your side and fight for you. I cannot wait to grow with each other personally, spiritually, and to experience new things with you. Together we will face the future without fear of what is next because we have each other, friends, and family, and God to lean on. I know God has amazing things in store for us and our future family. I love you, Ashley Nicole Ilton. Forever and always.
You have kissed 1,000 times. Maybe more.
Absolutely.
But today, the feeling is new. No longer simply partners and best friends. You have become husband and wife. Today, your kiss is a promise. Dawson, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, may I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Dawson and Ashley Moody.
to the river.
With 11 years in between us, there was a period of time where we had little to nothing in common. When I was 16 and getting my driver's license, he was 5, still learning to tie his shoes, and also exploring how to use curse words correctly.
And then there was Dawson. I had heard about Dawson from stories about him dating your cousin to get close to you. And and how the boyfriend thing almost happened when you were in junior high school. I was impressed that he was there for you emotionally when your grandpa passed away, when your quote-unquote boyfriend wasn't. He sounded like everything you wanted and needed, but I had yet to meet him. When your mother and I finally met him at the Orange County Fair on a trip out to California, I did not picture in my head what I saw. He was on the short side compared to you. And he walked with a sort of a cocky arrogance that I was unsure about, because Ashley never would have used those words to describe him. So he also seemed very quiet, and that is the polar opposite of what Ashley is. So not being one to judge a book by its cover, I gave him a chance for Ashley. Turns out Dawson is a pretty awesome guy. He loves Ashley with all his heart and is willing to do whatever it takes to make her happy. He almost passed out when proposing to her. That's how much he loves her. He is helpful, considerate, compassionate, and always willing to help when called upon. He is a true testament of how a husband should love his wife.
In an ever-changing life, you two are like the moon and the stars, shining differently, yet incomplete without each other's light. You two will always be under the same sky, eliminating darkness and burning brighter than everything around us. Everyone sitting here is a true testament of the love surrounding this amazing couple.
Raise your glasses to Ashley and Dawson. May the future bring you much love, happiness, wisdom, and tax write-offs. But in all seriousness and with all my heart, I give you my blessing and my congratulations. I know you two will enjoy a lifetime of love and happiness together. Cheers.
Down to the river.